Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Triple N Media. I am Nick Nickham. In this presentation, we are going to look at candlestick indicators of trend and reversal of trends for individual investors. Candlesticks may be the best way to get a visual perception of what is happening with a stock in terms of time, direction, and the magnitude. The Chinese said a picture is worth 1,000 words. The Japanese have perfected that using candlestick approach to display the stock price against a time line. Let us see how candlestick can help us to identify the trend or any indications that the trend may be reaching a peak and the trend may reverse. Those are some of the important things. The candlesticks are quite useful in identifying the change in the direction of the trend from a bearish to a bullish or from a bullish to a bearish direction. So let us begin with the anatomy of candlesticks. Basically, let's say it opens here and it comes down to low, then it all the way to high price, then it comes down and it closes higher than what it opened. So that is covered with a green bullish candle. This is called a candle and these are called the whiskers. So this is a candle. Contrast this with a bearish candle where it opens high and goes higher, comes down and it closes lower than what it opened. So that is a bearish candle. So those are the fundamentals of how to interpret a candle. Once we know this, then we can recognize certain patterns, either with individual candles or with groups of candles, which might signal us that, hey, maybe we are reaching a turning point here. I think that is the most important value of studying the candlestick in terms of determining the trend and any signs for reversal. So let us look at some examples. Let's look at bullish candlestick patterns. Let's say like NASDAQ is going down in the last 2 weeks. So we want to know, is the NASDAQ ready to turn around and come back? There are certain telltale signs with a candlestick pattern where we can identify a possible reversal of trend. But let me tell you, none of them are 100%. And you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. So you have to use this as one of the several indicators and parameters, oscillators, other technical instruments to identify and confirm that there is a change in the trend. But nonetheless, the candlestick do add a powerful information about possible reversal of a trend. Let's look at here. If the stock was going down and now you see this what looks like a hammer with a positive close, that is an indication we may be reaching a turning point. What's happening here? The bears are trying to push the stock down. The bulls are fighting with them. And finally, the bulls overcome the bears. So they close the stock price higher than what it opened. Well, that's just a sort of a exaggeration of what it actually happens. But nonetheless, you get the picture. Then if it is followed by successive positive candles, that's a confirmation that yes, indeed, there has been a change in the trend and maybe this trend will continue. The hammer could be either upright or inverted. Whereas, let us say the stock was coming down. Now we have a fight between the bears and the bulls. The bulls finally kind of try to overcome the bears, but they just can't push it all the way through the finish line. As a result, the stock just closes where it opened. And sometimes you may see a little here what may look like a cross, and that is called the dragonfly or doji or dohi. I don't know how they say it. It's a Japanese word. So then we have a trend coming down. Then we have a hammer with a small handle. it's like a very small handle. But if this is followed by a bullish engulfing movement in the price, that is, this was small, but now all the bulls are overpowering the bears. As a result, they not only close above the previous close, but they also move the price significantly higher. And this is known as the bullish engulf. So we are dealing with hammer of either up or down. Then we have a doji or dohi and a bullish engulf. So these are all the patterns that indicate that there is going to be a trend from a negative trend to a positive trend. If you just put this picture in front of a mirror, whatever you see is going to be the bearish candlestick patterns. Exactly reversal of what we are seeing here. I don't want to go over this individually, but you can just, I would say, get these pictures and put them in your smartphones and watch them several times with the titles and the patterns. Then you become familiar with them, and it will greatly help you to use these parameters along with other like oscillators, Bollinger Bands, trend lines, moving averages. You need many parameters to, one, identify the change in trend. Number two, confirm the change in trend. That is more important. Okay, the bearish one is, they have a different terminology for this. Shooting star, hanging man, this is a gravestone doji, that's a dragonfly, and this is a bearish engulf. Of course, this is very common. Here, the bulls were in charge, but the bears said, no, you're not going to be in charge, and they come with a bigger army. And as a result, they overpower the market and drop the price precipitously. This is what happens during a significant drop in the market due to a change in the trend or change in the perception of the market due to a variety of conditions, like the Nasdaq stock market dropped because the interest rate went up, and all of a sudden it set off a panic, and this is what we are going to see, and we'll see an example of that. Okay, there are a few other patterns, and we already saw this hammer pattern and the hanging man, and here is an example of a downward trend, and this is not confirming anything. So I just want you to know this is maybe a sort of a correction here, but this is a more definitive pattern for a change in the trend. And there are a few other parameters that would help. I was talking about the bulls and the bears, and as I said, the bears were in charge here, but the bulls came with full force, maybe double the army, and pushed the prices up. So this is the bullish engulf. They're kind of overpowering the bears. And the reverse of that is, of course, the stock was merrily going up and nobody was watching. Friday, somebody comes in the morning and start dumping stocks. Maybe it is automated computer programmed selling, and all of a sudden the stock drops precipitously. And this is the bearish engulfing. This is kind of a, you don't know. It went up really high, but they didn't really overpower the market. They didn't really push it far enough, so we don't know who is in charge. And this is a dark cloud. It's kind of a hanging here, but you're still not certain what the direction is unless we get some confirmation. See, as I said, identifying a change in trend is one thing, but confirming that is more important. Same thing with the rising star. It has come here, but it has not really confirmed that the change in trend is real. So this is another kind which I was telling you. You have a much bigger downward candle here, but this is not significantly overpowering. Unless it is confirmed in the next couple of days with the three soldiers, you cannot say much about this at this time. And here is a morning star where you have like a spindle, and that is here's another one. It's like almost like a cross, and this is the one where I was talking about, three white soldiers. If it's three consecutive green candles, that's an indication of a change in trend, and similarly, three red candles is an indication of a change in the negative direction. So there are a few other examples which are sort of uncertain. The most important ones are the ones which I showed you, bullish and the bearish trends, but there are a few other ones, but this is quite impressive, the engulfing one, either negative or positive, and this is like a kind of trying to do, we don't know who is really in full charge of power. Same thing here and here. And Doji, we already talked about that. This one, an evening star. Again, this has to be confirmed. And these are spinning tops. They are also indication of a possible turn in the change. And we have the three black clowns. Why should I call them red clowns? Okay, so there are a few other patterns, but we already talked about the white soldiers. Here are some examples. Now here is what looks like a hanging man, and here's a doji, and following that we have a downward trend. And here we had what looks like a spindle, but that was followed by a overwhelming improvement in the price by the bulls. And similarly, we have a little hanging man, and there's a change. So, and there are some other examples of doji here, which shows the change in trend. And here is another one, three soldiers coming up here. And here's a spinning top, and here's a hammer. So these are all things that help us to, and this is another different way of projecting the engulfing bulls, bears. This is kind of a iffy. It looked like it was going up, then it came down and closed lower than where it opened. Similarly, we have a rising star here. So let us keep these things in mind, and we have seen those things. Let us go to the real chart here and see if we can identify some of the things. So this is the actual real time. I mean, I wouldn't say real time because it's night here. QQQ on a Sunday night. But anyway, as we can see, here is a typical hanging man, or this is a typical with the long, this one, and there has a reversal of trend. And here is an indication of three soldiers. Here it is, this is a spindle, but what confirms that is a bullish trend here, passing the price here, but then we have a more positive trend here. Here is another hammer we see, and there's a change in trend. Again, you look for like these three soldiers here, and if you look at that way, here are three, what are these? Red clowns, I call it, and here's three red clowns. So we use this information along with many other parameters. For example, this is way beyond the Bollinger Band parameters. The stochastics is almost at 95%, sort of an overbought range. And you compare all those things and make an intelligent decision. So I feel all of these things help. Candlestick is a great way to visually see what is happening with the stock market at any time level or any interval. For example, we can just look at like a 10-day interval here. See, now it changed 10 days, 15 days, and we can follow the same principles and see if we see anything. And here are three soldiers, we can see. And also it is confirmed by the fact that it is just riding below the Bollinger Bands, and it's also confirmed by the stochastic, which is like 3.36 at this level, which is almost at like oversold position. So these are some of the things that would help you. I hope this has been useful to you, and please do subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time.